One. Welcome. Today is Sunday, March 27th. It's Easter here in the U.S. It's 9 p.m. Eastern, so it's after Easter. Eastern time. It's all a big jumbled mess. Anyway, it's episode 269. The Sundering.
Yes.
Our episode is brought to you by our ads, Amazon, Newegg, Jinx, and Groupon. Click on our links through our site. Add stuff to your cart. Check out. Bandwidth and server costs are coming up in April. And it's no April Fool's joke for us. It's a thing. And if you really like, or fuck, if you hate what you're hearing, drop us a review on iTunes. We'll read it or won't. Colby apparently is in the chat room asking for a shirtless rapist.
That's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to see that. I'm not going to lie.
It doesn't happen most hot nights because I have an air conditioner.
All right. So yes, drop us a review. We'd love that. And what do we have on deck for you tonight? We got The Best Girlfriend in the World. Another Reason Not to Rent Movies. Rocket League cross-platform. We've got Heroes of the Storm. We got Overwatch. We got a whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna mark it on your map.
That's right. I'll mark it. Wait.
We're going to mark it on your map.
You have a sound for that?
I do.
How about the settlement problem? Another settlement needs our help. I'll mark it on your map.
All right.
You don't get that. I'll link it.
All right. Welcome to the Sundering. The best thing about your Easter chocolate binge is you can do it again tomorrow for half the price. By the way, go to the stores or go on to like Amazon, click through our link, and buy chocolate half price. Here we go. Let's start this thing.
The Sundering is an explicit podcast which may not be suitable for children, people with delicate sensibilities, animals under 10 pounds, certain towns in Idaho, citizens of Liechtenstein, members of the clergy, fans of the show Cop Rock, and vegans.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Well, let's start the insanity.
This is the Sundering Podcast with your host, Seraphis.
Self-replicating bacon. I don't like fat chicks cutting my hair because we wouldn't want it to get weird or anything.
Rapist.
He adds to the show and everyone gets upset. This is great. I know they say this, but I don't care.
And Zia.
Hi, Slurp. I'm so full of hate. I'm not sure what a podcast is. Slavery is different than a fish.
All right. So, welcome to the show. I am Seraphis. I'm joined by Ray. Right over there.
What up?
Zia is not here, but we have not one, but two phone calls from her.
Also, I had a missed call from her, but I was at work. So,
oh Lord,
she must have been.
It's a mess.
Been hitting the sauce pretty hard there.
Oh yeah, stay tuned for that. That's coming up later in the show. By the way, RobAb1, I see you're in the chat room. We may talk briefly about Superman versus Batman, so I'm kind of curious what you thought of it. I have not seen it, so. Have you seen it, Ray?
No, I haven't. Instead.
All I know. Oh, Lycan just showed up. Nice. Hey, Lycan. Is that the meme of Sad Batman or Sad Ben Affleck is making rounds?
Ben Affleck.
All I know is that he's doing an interview with what's his name? Henry Cavill about the movie, and someone just zoomed in on Ben Affleck's face, and he just has this look like. I've made a terrible mistake.
I think he made a great mistake because of the. Oh my god! I just lost my train of thought. Jesus, I am terrible today. The fact that people have been saying he was good in it after that was the thing that everyone bitched about ahead of time. You know.
All right. Well, anyway, so Ray, you weren't here last week. We filled you in with milk. You're back this week. What the hell have you been doing?
Oh, let me see my camera here, just so I can make sure it's behind me. It's a Christmas tree. Zoom into that.
So for those of you who are downloading the audio version of the show, Ray is still once again proudly displaying his Christmas tree.
It's a mini Christmas tree that I chose to leave up there. Not due to laziness, I swear.
Oh, Ray, I gotta ask you. How is your bracket doing?
Oh, Jesus. I forgot. You know what? I forgot we were doing that. I'm pretty sure I didn't finish filling it out.
Well,
because I did it at work or something like that.
You made this big thing.
I know. Trust me.
Well, you're dead last. You're dead last.
It was a crazy week at work. I will say that I literally have blisters on my feet from working overtime.
Right now, like my champion is out of it. I picked Kansas, so they're out. I'm tied right now with Chile, and beating all of us is Solietu is in second place, and Velvet Dove, the Dove, who's in our chat room tonight, she is hanging on to first place, and she's still alive with Villanova as her champion. That's pretty much all the sports talk you're going to get from us tonight. So
Nova,
go Dove.
Did I fill it out, or was it just my mistake? Wow, these fucking thing is.
Oh no, you filled it out.
I did fill it out. Okay, because part of my screen was blank for it, so I was just like, did I not fill it out?
Oh no, you filled it out, and it's a mess.
Oh, I know.
So, anyway, good job, Dove. Well done. All right, so Ray, other than your bracket being complete shit after you were talking smack on the show a few weeks ago.
Oh, that's why, because the Final Four haven't been decided yet.
How are you doing?
Well, I guess that's more of an exercise in proving that the bracket thing isn't as much.
What are you knocking around? I hear something knocking.
It might be my microphone.
God damn
seems
it.
like it's in a bad position, I guess.
You're a dirty fuck. Anyway, you're weak. What are you doing, fucker?
Well,
Stop touching.
I'm trying. Why don't you go first? Because I gotta fix this.
Fine, I'll go first. So first off, folks, I'm continuing drinking some beer barrel bourbon. I was drinking this at my mom's house. We had family over. She had her neighbors over. One of her neighbors was blatantly racist, and I kind of called them out on it, saying, like, my wife's Mexican. And Christina just looked at me like, don't bring me into this. Don't bring me into this. And, but I did. And, so it was a lovely family holiday, and I just kept drinking. I've been watching Daredevil Season 2. I have like 3 or 4 episodes left. It's awesome. I got a loot crate recently, and I got this beanie, this Daredevil beanie. Well, I'm flexing my headphones here, but I'm going to put it on. So, Daredevil beanie. But you know what? When I feel like I don't want to be the good guy, and I want to just kick the shit out of people, I flip it, and now it's a Punisher beanie. How fucking badass is that?
It's pretty badass, especially the Punisher part.
I mean, it's probably one of the coolest things in a loot crate I've ever gotten. So I am pretty stoked about that. And I also got this little like Predator figurine, which is always cool. Beyond that, played a bunch of Overwatch. Played some Disney Infinity with my daughter. Oh, you're wearing some Daredevil socks. Look at you.
No, Deadpool.
Oh, yeah. Deadpool.
Daredevil socks.
Deadpool.
They're probably the wrong color because he's blind.
What?
Because he doesn't know what color socks he's putting on? I don't know.
I don't know.
It was a terrible joke.
I feel like Daredevil can feel color.
Yeah, I know. I feel like that way too. But.
I feel like he could just go like, you're a dumb white man.
There are white folks, and then there are ignorant motherfuckers like you.
Yep. And then, so I played a bunch of Disney Infinity with my daughter. We played some of the Star Wars Force Awakens Disney Infinity thing. Let's see, bunch of Heroes of the Storm. I played a little bit with Corey. I think I played a game with Hasu as well this week. Played some with the Guildies. I played some Overwatch with Guildies as well. Before I played Heroes of the Storm, though, I was waiting for Corey to get home on Thursday night. So I was grinding Cleft Hoofs in Warcraft because I need to level up my faction rep with the Steamweedle Preservation Society. And that sucked. So I only got halfway done with that, and then I said, fuck this, I'm playing Heroes of the Storm. And
then you realized you had a settlement problem?
Yeah, I have a settlement problem.
How about the settlement problem? Another settlement needs our help. I'll mark it on your map.
So I kept feeling like, you and Preston Garvey were whispering in my ear like this whole week, like, you really need to do something about your settlement. So my Fallout 4, my settlements, like the happiness ratings are like we're in the 20% range. It was bad. So I went around, I built some shelters, I added some water, I gave them some crops, I added some beds.
You gave them the things they need to live. Because for some reason they can't do it themselves. Everything's there. You're the only one that can do it.
So I did all that. I gave them beds. I gave them food. I even put up like machine gun turrets to help them out with defense. So yeah, I took care of a whole bunch of settlements. They're all really happy now. They got food. They got water. They got beds and shacks. Some shacks are bigger than others. They got automated machine guns, which should terrify everybody. And then I decided to go out wandering, and I went to like a cemetery, and I found some literature in the cemetery, so I increased something. And then I went to like this medical center, and I cleared out a whole bunch of super mutants.
Yep.
And then I found some ER Nurse magazine, which allowed me to whatchamacallit. Apparently, it does extra crit damage to limbs. And then, like, right next to it was this, like, synth place. Their synths were attacking raiders in, like, the subway station. So I cleared all that out. So I got some more fusion cell ammo, which was awesome because I was running low. And then I found a middle school. There's a middle school, everyone. And I was trying to figure out how to get in there. And I finally got in there. And there's another vault in there. There was another motherfucking vault. And then, of course, I got back, and then, like, I found out that the castle needed my help. So Preston Garvey told me that, hey, one of the settlements needs your help, and it just happened to be the castle that I just took. And I went there, and apparently I had to build some artillery. So I had to do that. Look, people are already in here, like, where's Zia? She's not here, but we got phone calls from her. Don't you worry. Calm yourself. So yeah, so I've been all over the board with my games. There's been Warcraft, there's been Overwatch, there's been Disney Infinity, Heroes of the Storm, Fallout 4, Daredevil watching. I've been playing Dungeon Boss on my phone.
I don't do that. What are you drinking?
Beer Barrel Bourbon. Yeah, that's...
All right, well, I'll go with your Daredevil thing. I picked it up because I found out Punisher is in season 2, and
the Punisher.
My friend Dan liked who played him, and that's our deal.
Dude, isn't he a badass? He is a fucking badass.
If the guy that plays Punisher is good, I'm in, and he was, so I'm like, I'm in, and I'm content. I'm not going to spoil anything.
No, hold on, Bordado. Zia did not quit. Sarah's having a mad one tonight. I'm having a mad one?
Yeah. An angry one.
I'm angry? This is my settlement problem?
Yeah.
How about the settlement problem? Another settlement needs our help. I'll mark it on your map.
By the way, me going to the middle school, I'm just trying to get to another settlement. I haven't been there yet. But anyway. So you've been watching Daredevil. Punisher's in it. He's awesome. He's a badass.
Yes. I feel like these people aren't here for us, Seraph.
I don't know what's going on. It's Banter Union. It's only Banter mate. I don't know what's going on. Anyway.
I do. So I did that. Then there was okay, we're good. So
Adam says thank you.
She called me while I was at work, and I'm kind of glad I didn't pick up because I was pretty busy. So if I would have picked up, I would have been like...
It would have been a mess.
I'm sure. What up, Fush? Probably something like that. She's throwing gang signs.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah. So whenever she's drunk, I just picture her just throwing up gang signs, like just non-existent gangs, but she's trying.
She's trying to do like the X sign for her name.
Yeah, something like that.
Zia for life.
I didn't really play too much Fallout. I progressed the story a little further, but I don't.
Are you trying to track down your son yet?
I did start with that.
Okay.
I kind of want to. That game's been out for long enough that Seraph and I are allowed to talk about how far one of us has gotten. So, how far have you gotten in the main story? I'm kind of curious.
I haven't gone to Diamond City yet. I was supposed to go to Diamond City.
God damn it! That's so early in the game.
Wait, I should be going to Diamond City?
Hell yes.
Oh, I thought that was like a lot further in. Okay. I mean,
It seems like it, but it's not.
I'm only level 18, so.
Yeah. Well, I ran into another faction that you haven't met yet. I don't think.
Which one?
I'm not. I won't say. They're unknown. They're relatively unknown to you.
Okay.
So you don't really know about them.
All I know is I keep giving that old lady in like like drugs, and she keeps giving me tips. So I guess that's
just so you know that does not last. Don't keep going to that well.
Wait a minute, it doesn't last.
Because she's gonna OD, and then that's.
Wait, does she OD?
If you keep on feeding her everything, and I did, I wanted to see if she would.
Does she OD?
Yeah.
This is amazing.
You have to be careful.
I know that every time I give her drugs, like I always see like this little note that says Preston Garvey dislikes.
Is he just hanging out in the bushes being like, I don't like this? He could say something.
I mean, he does say something.
How about the settlement problem? Another settlement needs our help. I'll mark it on your map.
I get it, Preston, but we're having a problem here. She needs drugs, and I need to give them to her.
Hey, Malk. Woo! Talking about settlements.
The person that was covering for me while I was literally looking at the blister on my foot during this show, just being like, I worked way too much.
Malk noticed your Christmas tree.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I also posted a picture on Twitter, and if this monitor would have worked, I would have had a picture of the Christmas tree up on this, too. But it doesn't work. It's an old piece of shit. So, there's that. So I averaged 13K steps per day, according to my Fitbit, while I was at work.
Oh, look at you! You got a Fitbit? Look at you!
I had that for a while. I got that for like Christmas.
Yeah.
It was one of those things that like Chili and I would keep track of each other's activity. You know, making sure we're not being lazy.
Along with the government. All right.
Well, what the fuck am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing with your life?
Yeah, I'm just hanging out here. I ain't doing shit. God damn. Get off my back, Seraph. I have a Mountain Dew Kickstart Strawberry Kiwi.
Jesus.
They're not a sponsor or anything. I just like their thing.
Well, don't worry. Mio Energy was never a sponsor of us, and we like pimped that shit for a long time. We
tried.
Yeah, it wasn't for lack of trying. We definitely tried to get them to sponsor us.
You got me to try it, and then I was like, "This is like crack." So I played I got the Division for Xbox One now.
I think I had it for PC.
I have it for both now. I only paid for one of them. I won't say which one, but that means someone else got it for me. You can't pirate that game. It's not possible.
So you have it. So now I should get it for Xbox One because you have it.
If you want to play with Dan and I don't know if you guys can get along and hold hands for 2 seconds, but why am I the worst? The fuck?
Chat room is lively tonight.
God damn it! I'm trying to think of what I'm supposed to say because I'm too lazy to find the window. There it is. That says what I did.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Hold on. Colby just like tweeted out a picture that he has this on his Chromecast watching us on his big screen.
What? That's creepy.
That's awesome.
I want to see it though.
Anyway, so you got the Division for Xbox One.
Division is fun.
On Xbox One?
Yeah.
All right, because I hear that PC it's like rampant with cheaters right now.
Oh, is it? Well, that's most PC games. They try to exploit everything. Like I was playing GTA, which is next on my list here, on the PC, and there was hacker hacking, and just everybody was like glued into place. You couldn't do anything, and he would just come up and kill you. He wasn't one of the good hackers that just throws free money around that you try not to pick up. Wink, wink.
Wait, what?
PC.
You try and get hackers and they give you money?
Some hackers will just throw money up in the air. Like, because you know how you kill somebody in Grand Theft Auto and there's that little block of money that is left behind if they drop anything? Well, hackers will just throw them up in the air. That's really cool, by the way, us being on a big screen. I like it.
Okay.
Very sweet. All right, so there's that. Destiny's coming out with a new patch in April, and Dan and I are planning on playing that again a little bit. But he's level 30. He's max level in the division, I think. So we can keep up. We can catch up to him. Actually, if you want, we can play after the show if you have it. Well, we don't. You don't have it yet, though. Damn it. That sucks. Well, we'll look into that then.
Destiny should go cross-platform.
Oh yeah, I actually don't disagree with that.
Which we'll talk about cross-platform in a little bit, but
I don't disagree with that. Just because PS4 was the one when at launch they had more stuff like exclusively, so that's why a lot of people got it for the PS4. Whereas all my friends got it for Xbox when I didn't have either. So, and GTA came out with a sumo adversary mode where you're on top of a roof and you're in cars and you're trying to knock each other off. It's actually it's so simple. Like if you're on a roof, if you get knocked off, your car explodes.
So you can get knocked down. You get knocked down. You get back up again.
No, we're not doing shit. Shut the fuck up.
Never gonna keep you down.
Shut up. Oh my god! If you say what kind of fucking drink you have, I hope the glass breaks.
You drinking whiskey drink?
Fuck you. Fuck you. Anyways, it's super fun. I was screaming.
Get knocked down. Get back up again.
I tried to knock some guy off, and then I ended up driving off the fucking edge, and my car exploded. And I was like, no. And then this guy came up to me. He was wearing a cowboy hat, and he said that there was some sort of problem. Do you know what kind?
I don't know. Well, hold on. Do you play GTA 5 with Dan? Oh, Danny boy.
That's not funny.
So you're saying you have a settlement problem?
How about the settlement problem? Another settlement needs our help. I'll mark it on your map.
There is a settlement problem. All right, so that's about it for my week. I mean, the week I had 4 driving shifts. I worked the maximum you're allowed to work without getting paid double, which our owner does not like us doing. So 10 hours each day. I'm out of breath just thinking about it. But the tips were decent, so I was happy. And I have a props to the person that took that week off because I got those driving shifts. That'll be coming later. So let's move on.
Wait, that's it? We're ready to move on?
I think so, unless you have a settlement problem.
I feel like we should... Let's move on.
And now here's some bullshit that happened somewhere.
Alright, so as you all can see, Zia is not here.
Wow.
It's okay. We got news. It's going to come later. Also, there is a good chance we're not going to have a show next week. We're probably going to take the week off. Why? Fuck, I don't know. One, because my kids start their spring break. That's one reason.
Going to Cancun?
No.
Not that kind of spring break.
Not that kind of spring break. All right.
Take your daughter there and be like, don't ever do this.
All right, let's start with some bacon news here. Best girlfriend in the world. Once again, our news is coming from the UK. So, man woke up Easter morning to a bacon Easter egg. The inside of the egg contains sausage, egg, and hash browns. I mean, so it was covered in this mesh bacon. She even tied a little golden bow on it. This looks amazing. So it looks like she made 2 bacon bowls, and she filled it. There's also looks like there was beans. There's English breakfast inside a bacon bowl.
I just want the bacon.
I don't need the beans. The hash browns are alright. The eggs are fine. The sausage I could also... I mean, I like pork. Pork is just in general good, but... It's kind of like a Cadbury cream egg, but for breakfast.
Huh. That's a pretty good girlfriend there.
I would eat this. Good on you.
I thought you were gonna say something like I'd hit that or something like that.
Well, it looks like she wrapped the bacon. I'm looking at this. She did it over this aluminum foil bowl, and then she baked it. And then she pulled the foil away. She trimmed the edges so it fit together. This is fantastic. This is a lot of effort for Easter, but this was nice.
Very much so. Your phone vibrated in agreement.
Oh, it did?
I think so. Wasn't my phone.
Oh, well, maybe it was my phone. Anyway, all right. So yeah. So if any one of our listeners makes this themselves, Colby, so Matthew goes, you cut out, and Colby yells, data caps.
No.
Let's see. Let's talk about. Here's some news for you. Apparently, in New Zealand, every night in New Zealand's North Island, there's an actual cat that brings home men's underwear and socks every single night. Apparently, she's stolen 11 pairs of underwear and 50 pairs of socks. New Zealand. So Broomfondle, who is one of our listeners, I'm curious to know if the owner of said cat could be in trouble for this. I don't know the rules, New Zealand, but
yeah, it's quite ridiculous. Reminds me of that stupid beer commercial where they had a falcon that would go and get a Bud Light. I don't know where they're getting it from. And, there's just some terrorized restaurant. It's back. It's so stupid.
There's probably some little mom and pop clothing store. They're like, Ma, we're missing more undies again. Damn cat, stealing all the undies. That's the best I got for a New Zealand accent. Sorry, folks. All right.
So I'm looking for what font the Fallout logo would be, and it's you might like these fonts, and it just shows the cover for Lil Kim's album called Hardcore, which I owned back in middle school or high school or whatever it is, and then the one next to that is just Jaguar, the car company. Just two totally different things, and I actually own that album. I think that's funny. Not proud of that.
Speaking of things that you shouldn't be proud of, there is a man in North Carolina, who was recently arrested because he didn't return a movie that he rented in 2002, a VHS tape. And for those of you who don't know what a VHS tape is, it's the precursor to the DVD. All right, I'm not going to go into details, but VHS tape. Google search it if you don't know what it is. The movie was Freddy Got Fingered with Tom Green. Apparently, he's being charged with a misdemeanor for failing to return for hire property and is due in court end of April. Also, it's good to know that the place where he rented the video has since closed.
That's amazing. I remember I got a movie from Netflix, and I think they just charged it to me because I never returned it because I lost it.
Apparently, though, Tom Green is offering... apparently, Tom Green reached out to the guy and has offered to pay for his legal services regarding this. But this is pretty ridiculous. So, but of all movies, Freddy Got Fingered.
Yeah.
What a terrible... What did this get on Rotten Tomatoes?
What will be the Rotten Tomatoes podcast all of a sudden?
Oh, and Freddy Got Fingered. Let's see. What did it get? Wow, this is not going to be good. 11%.
I remember being kind of silly.
Got an 11%. The audience score was 50%. Liked it. The tomatometer was 11%.
I don't like the name of that thing, the tomatometer. That annoys me.
So anyway, yes.
Yeah, I remember seeing that story. I was just like, that's ridiculous.
I mean, I wonder if this guy even still has it. What did he do with it? Colby says he's a Columbia House criminal.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know what that means.
Remember Columbia House where you pay 1 cent for 11 CDs?
Yeah, but then you had to like buy like another 11 or something.
Yeah, but it was always like that. They would get you at that, and then like little kids would always send away for it without their parents knowing. They'd be like, "No, we don't want this shit."
You know what? Now that I think about it, I think I did do that.
Not surprised.
Anyway, Velvedo says, I still have Blockbuster videos around here. And Netflix had them for years. But Netflix doesn't charge you if you never return it. You just can't get the next one in your list.
Yeah, maybe I did that. I don't know. You want to know what movie it was? And I never watched it until like a couple years ago, actually. Was True Romance.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
It's a good one. You should definitely do that.
Oh, you know what else? You know what you should check out?
No, don't even start with that.
You should check out the Goonies.
That's not happening.
Because you know what? They have a settlement, and it's a settlement problem.
How about the settlement problem? Another settlement needs our help. I'll mark it on your map.
The Goonies live in Oregon, and they need your help in their settlement, right? And
I care about them. What was funny is that I was listening to some Funhouse Rooster Teeth thing, and one of the guys said something about like everyone visits the Goonies house. I want to know how many people visit the Monster Squad house. I was just like,
dude,
that's actually a stupid movie that I saw. You know, like that I probably would never go back and see.
Dude, Monster Squad. Wolfman's got nards.
Yep.
Kick him into nards. Wolfman doesn't have nards. Kick him into nard. Wolfman's got nards.
That's right.
All right, let's turn our attention to some Heroes of the Storm.
What's a version? There's that little girl.
Yes.
That doesn't understand what that meant.
All right, so Heroes of the Storm, mostly Heroes of the Dorm. Harvard, Ivy League, disqualified. Why? Because they shared their account with another high-rated player who wasn't on the roster during the official tournament.
How the fuck they find out about that?
Dude, Blizzard, man, they track your IP address. They probably have a list of the top-rated players and their IP addresses. And all of a sudden, like, an IP address that wasn't around Harvard popped up, and they're like, the fuck is this client? They're like, oh,
Maybe
shit!
he was on vacation in, like, Switzerland or whatever.
Highly doubtful that the Heroes of the Dorm tournament is going on. Anyway, so...
Maybe.
So Harvard is disqualified. They're out! Toast. In fact, you know, who's still in this? I haven't been able to watch.
You gonna try making another bracket joke at my expense?
Well, you could have. Well, I know that Georgia Tech was out. They lost to like Minnesota.
Fucking Georgia Tech made it further in the NIT than St. Bonaventure did.
Oh, so it's Tennessee and University of Texas Arlington and University of Connecticut and Arizona State.
Wait, so it's been 2 weeks.
That's the Final Four.
Since I've been on the show, did I talk about that?
Final Four, man.
Yeah,
Final Four for Heroes of the Dorm.
Bonaventure was in the NIT tournament, dude. I just want to point this out. And they're the number 1 seed, like the highest seed in the tournament, and they lost to the number 8 seed because they were so pissed off about getting snubbed. This is the biggest snub like ever, I feel.
Oh well. Anyway, so Final Four of Heroes of the Dorm is coming up next week, April 9th. Right? Is that next week? No, that's in like 2 weeks. Right? Yeah. Well, no, it's next week on Saturday. Next week on Saturday. Boom. And then April 10th, which is Sunday, that's why we're not doing a show. Wait, no, we're not doing a show on April 3rd. We're going to do a show on April 10th. April 3rd, we're not doing a show. April 10th is the grand finals.
Oh, April 10th's going to suck.
Still can't believe fucking Georgia Tech lost to Minnesota. It's just terrible. Anyway.
What are you going to do, man?
Not much. I just expect better at my alma mater. Let's see. What else do we got? We got... This is kind of big. We kind of hinted at this. So, Rocket League developers said they figured out how to do cross-network play between PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. So apparently Sony and Microsoft are happy to discuss allowing cross-play.
I'm sure those talks will go great.
And apparently the Rocket League developers have been seeking a mediator to help with this process. Because they want to make this happen. And I think that this is pretty interesting because I wound up buying Destiny on PlayStation 4 because that's where a lot of people who I knew at the time bought Destiny and were playing, and then they stopped playing it by the time I got to level 8.
Yeah, same here with my friends, except for Dan.
And you're playing it on Xbox One, so I'd love to be able to play with my friends, but yeah, so this potentially opens up some possibilities here. I think this is interesting. The other thing that I think would be interesting is games like Diablo on the console. Let that be cross-platform. I don't see why not. What are big games? Overwatch coming out. I don't see why that couldn't be cross-platform on consoles. I understand why Blizzard has said basically no for console to PC, but I don't see why we couldn't do PS4 to Xbox One for that. What are sports games in particular? I think would be a good.
I mean, NBA for my friends that played on the PC, and I have it for Xbox. That'd be cool. But I don't know. I doubt it would. I doubt it will go anywhere. I don't know.
I mean,
I wish, man.
I mean, my whole thing is right now. I've decided that Xbox Live is the superior online.
Yes, I haven't even ever played
solution.
PS4, and I know
PlayStation. I think is a better single player type game, like local console. Games not necessarily. That's just my experience. I think the games look better on the PS4, but I feel that games play better online on Xbox. It's my opinion. And that's based upon having both consoles. So I tend to buy more single-player games on the PS4. Fallout 4 is different because I got Fallout 3 for free by getting it for the Xbox One. But I have Batman Arkham Knight on PS4. I got things like God of War, but that's PS4 only. So, but yeah, I don't see why this needs to happen. We're just done.
Yeah.
So,
I was just thinking about something because they introduced that new sumo mode in Grand Theft Auto.
Because you got knocked down?
It annoyed me that
you got knocked up. You got back up again?
Back in the N64 days, we played Mario Party, and there was a similar thing where you were on a ball and you were rolling toward each other, and you would bounce into each other and you knock each other off the platform.
Never going to keep you down.
That was a really fun game, and Mario Party made you play through their fucking stupid, I'm going to roll the dice and go this many spaces to get coins to play games and shit. And I remember that being one of the worst. I remember renting the game because I wanted to play that specific one after playing it at a friend's house, and I couldn't play it, and I was fucking furious. But I was just thinking Grand Theft Auto should have something like that. Where they have a lowered down version of the fucking game. I'm not... Shut up, Seraph. You can go fuck yourself.
But I'll get back up again.
I just think of...
Never going to keep me down.
Somehow being able to do that locally with a split screen in some weird mode. That'd be kind of fun.
Drink a whiskey drink?
You can... I hope you choke on it.
Alright.
Bag.
Alright, next up, we're going back to Heroes of the Storm. Major Heroes of the Storm patching coming. They're doing some major overhauls. So I'm curious. They've kind of released this. They're overhauling a ton of heroes. They're going to be doing character bans for I think it's Team and Hero League play. Very similar to what they're doing with their Heroes of the Storm competition right now. My thing is, this is on the PTR right now. Is this coming out this has to come out after Heroes of the Storm is over. I can't imagine that they're going to release this patch before Heroes of the Storm is done. It would change up too much how people are playing.
Yeah.
I would, so considering that April 10th is the tournament, I say this patch comes out April 12th. So it comes out right after the grand finals. Okay. And apparently I enacted series somehow.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
That was weird. Like, anyway, April 12th is my guess. Wait, Hasu says next week Tuesday. It's been confirmed. What? How do they say they're going to release this on Tuesday, Hasu? Is Zia coming back? She's going to come back. There's a lot going on. There's no... Where does it say that this is confirmed that it's going to get released this coming week? I see nothing about this. Also, they got like a new hero, Dahaka. User interface changes. Tons of heroes changes. Colby said he's addicted to Li Ming. I picked up Zul. Been playing him. And I really like Li Ming. She's going to be the next one I'm going to pick up. But I don't Hasu, I don't see anywhere where they say that this is confirmed for next week. If it is, like, I think that's just stupid on their part. Like, you can't make major game changes to characters in the middle of a tournament. That's ridiculously stupid. I don't see how this is a smart play at all.
Oh yeah, offline mode in BNet. I just saw that for some reason. That'd be funny.
Not gonna happen. Alright, let's see. Let's talk about Overwatch. Overwatch is adding a weekly brawl mode. I think right now is Soldier 76. Like, everyone has to play as Soldier 76. So it's like they're gonna have like one, like it's just constantly gonna change. So like they had one, I think it was like Torbjorn and like Mercy, or it was like Pharah and Mercy, and then those were the only two characters you could pick. Another time it's like all tanks. So it's just a lot of weird little things with unique rules that's gonna go on every week. I don't know how to feel about this.
I don't know either.
I mean, it could be fun. It could be a change of pace. I'm just kind of wondering. I haven't been able to play this one in particular, but I'm wondering how this will kind of... Because, like, in the Tavern Brawls, like, you automatically get, like, you do one in here in Hearthstone, you get, like, a free, like, pack of cards. Do you get, like, a free, like, loot box by doing this? And for those of you who don't know, loot box, you get, like, sprays, skins, voice work, poses, etc. So I'm kind of curious about that. I haven't really seen any of the way, but they did add achievements recently in Overwatch, which was it's a start. There's not many, but Toasty says arcade mode today was crazy. They upped the health, they lowered the cooldowns, faster ult generation, crazy as hell. So, the chat room is still saying that they're going to release it, and Heroes of the Storm is going to play on an old version. I don't think they're going to release it yet, to be perfectly honest. I think there's too many... First of all, there's too many changes for them to have adequately tested it properly. And they have a Heroes of the Storm going on. Toasty said he had a 20-minute match during Pharah and Mercy mode. That sounds terrible. I like that the matches are usually fairly quick. And finally, Overwatch Recall, their animated short was released. It basically showed Winston's origin. It also had some Reaper, and it showed some pictures of potential future heroes. Have you watched this? This animated short? Oh, man. So this, I feel, was an awesome glimpse into what Project Titan could have been. Because Project Titan, like the Overwatch, they have said, is basically the PvP version of Project Titan. It was the one version. It was the one thing that they felt worked well. I feel like Overwatch Recall is some of the animated shorts that we could have gotten in like a story mode RPG they are originally trying to do.
Okay.
So,
yeah, sorry, I didn't watch it because I didn't know about it until now.
Oh, because why would you look at the show notes at all during the week? You fucking lazy son of a
It's not laziness. I picked up a ton of shifts these past 2 weeks.
Hey, you know what? I gave Malk all the news and all the stuff that we were doing last week, and she watched and read every single bit of it before the show.
She also does play Overwatch, so I'm sure she had some vested interest in like, oh, I know this character in this game, whereas I don't.
You're just a son of a bitch.
It's true.
All right, let's get into FOFs.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool, and fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Saddam Hussein of Iraq.
All right. Ray, what do you got?
All right, well, I will... Where's... Oh, yeah, there it is. What was I going to FOF to? I completely... Was it that thing that I just bitched about Mario Party? Probably. So, let's see. Props to the coworker who took the week off and got me the 4 driving shifts during that ridiculously busy week. And then another guy went on vacation the week after, so I picked up more shifts, which was this week. So, suck it, Sarah.
Wait, was the Suck It Sarah part of your FOF?
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. Do you have anything else?
No.
All right.
I was quick with that one. I didn't have much.
All right. So first of all, I'm going to say fuck off to allergies. The only way I am surviving right now is I take a shot of Dayquil in the morning, and I follow that up immediately with a Claritin. These plants that are out here in Georgia need to stop fucking. Literally fucking. Because they're getting their pollen sperm all over the fucking place. That's what's happening. That is exactly what's happening, Ray. Let's see. And then second off, I'm going to say fuck off to politicians who lately seem to be more focused on who is fucking who instead of some of the real fucking problems in this country. And by this country, I mean the United States. Like, one problem I know that they could fucking solve is the fact that I only have Comcast as my choice of fucking internet providers. How the fuck is that not a monopoly? Why don't you solve that fucking problem and stop worrying about, like, whose bed people are sharing? How about that? How about we do that, okay? How about we do that? Because I'm sick of this fucking shit. Also, I really like the fact that, if you, and especially to say Georgie Bear fucking veto that fucking bullshit, because I really like it when I work downtown. They're filming movies in my lobby, like Drive By with what's his name, with Ice Cube and
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, they filmed that in the lobby of my building. I got to look down and I got to see them doing their little thing. It was awesome. I've never seen a movie though.
Me either. You should write to Bernie Sanders there. Did you see that? Did you see that whole thing? I guess that's bird RP news. If we had a bird noises, that Bernie Sanders is now known as Birdie Sanders because of the bird landing on his thing, on his podium. That was pretty sweet. Basically, he's won my vote. Pretty sure he already had it, just because it's not going to matter too much, but. Yeah, we'll see.
All right, you want to take care of Matthew, who sent us an email and also did a FOF in the chat room as well?
Sure thing.
All right.
I have to piss so fucking bad right now.
God damn it, Ray.
He says, props to Wednesday afternoon. Managed to get in 3 podcasts. Played a game with my friend while on Skype, which is surprising that it ran so well because my internet is complete shit. And then he also throws in FOF to my throat hurting all day yesterday, and today FOF to doing a cracker whistle contest.
What's a cracker whistle contest?
At first I thought it was when you would take a cracker and then you would try and whistle through it, like one of those like square crackers.
I don't know what a cracker whistle contest is.
Yeah.
Anyway. Let's see. Malk says, fuck off to Ray for being a dingus.
Uh-huh.
Just says, props to Easter for giving me a 3-day weekend. How is it that everyone gets like 3-day weekends for Easter and I fucking don't?
Don't probably have to work that out. I don't know. I have to work tomorrow.
People are posting this up. Like,
let's see here. Oh, Lycan says Foff for still not having Legion access, even after the next batch of keys. Ugh. Got very phlegmy there. Sorry. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have Legion access.
I played a little bit of Legion Access. I leveled up a little bit and need to do more in there.
When I got it, all it was you could do the Demon Hunter starting area, and I wasn't interested in that at all. So I didn't.
I thought that would be something that you'd be all over like a bag of chips.
I think it was the timing of it. Whenever I got it, I just couldn't do it. I didn't have time.
Let's see. And Colby says, props to Pollen, so I can draw a big 3 on my car and drive around like I'm in Zombieland. Which, by the way, Zombieland was filmed in Georgia.
Oh, here we go.
Just saying it was. Alright. Well, that looks like that's it for props and fops. Which is fine because we got some phone calls from Zia. And we got an email from Adam that we need to talk about. So let's do that.
Where's your wife?
Don't have one.
How come?
It's a long story.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
How come?
It's an even longer story.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
What's your favorite scary movie?
Random questions, emails, phone calls, and stalkers.
Here's Johnny! What the fuck was that shit?
Alright, so Adam sent us an email of Awaken Bacon Alarm Clock. So I pulled this. And it looks like you have to buy it from a place called stupid.com. Which I'm not sure if I trust the site, but it's called the Waken Shaken Bacon Alarm Clock.
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff on here that's...
So I'm actually curious if I can find this on like Amazon. Something a little bit more... It doesn't sound as... You can! Boom! I just found... Alright, we're going to change up our link in the show notes, but here, I found it on Amazon. It's fulfilled by them, so I mean, it makes me feel a little better than going to stupid.com.
Fair enough.
But yeah. So the Waken, Shaken, Bacon Alarm Clock. Apparently it shakes. I don't know if it does like a little jingle. But hey, look, there's a deal where I could get it and I could buy it with a bacon wallet and bacon bandages. Which, by the way, I do still have some bacon bandages. There you go. For those of you who are downloading the show, I just held up my can of bacon bandages. I could buy a bacon gift bag for somebody. I need to get off Amazon real quick before they take all my money. Thank you. So thank you, Adam, for the bacon shaken alarm clock. Let's see. All right. So now, what probably everyone's been waiting for, some drunk Zia calls. So here is her first call.
Hi, it's Zia. Yeah. I found a sitter. And I went on a brewery store. Well, you know, alcohol. Hey, say hi. Oh, Phil Dozer doesn't want to say hi. Say hi, Dozer. Say hi. He says, "Good. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Don't worry, the baby." Oh, there's a man. There's a man yelling at me. Oh my God. There's a man. He's talking. Are you God? No, that's not God. He's just telling me to finish drinking. I'll never finish drinking. Hey, guys, you can edit that out, Dave. Just edit it out. You're magic. Okay, I love you guys so much. And come for storms, it's gonna happen. Oh, it's gonna be good. Hey, Dozer, you say bye now, okay? He says gut. But that means bye. Okay, keep bye.
Oh my god.
So she's drunk. She told me to edit out things, which I decided not to, for reasons. I felt our listeners needed to hear what Zia's been doing with her time off. But Adams is like, hey! Rob App 1 says, need more Zia. Well, don't you worry, Rob App 1, because I have another call from her. I have call number 2. Call number 2 from Zia coming right up. So let's get into that one.
Hey! Hey, the guys start talking during the... there's a guy, and he started talking during my message. Logan! Hey! Where's Monkey? I was a fucking good. You tell Ray that Bernie Sanders had a bird on his podium. That happened, Dozer, right? Podcast or no. Hey! Fucking God keeps talking during my text messages. What the fuck? What the fuck? Tell us that. Hey! This guy needs to shut up. Yeah, boo. Shut up. Everybody else in the brewery. If you don't want to be locally this guy. Fuck this guy. This guy keeps talking. What the fuck is he doing? Shut up! He's ruining everything. What the fuck? This guy. Well, guess what? It's time to fall. Because I was trying to leave a very nice message with Phil Dozer. He's giggling awkwardly because he doesn't like talking. You know what? Fuck this guy. I was trying to leave a very nice message for my friend. He wouldn't let me do it. So fuck you, guy. And hey, Ray, what do you think of this guy, Bernie Sanders, and the bird is landed on podium? Are you going to vote for him now? You probably should, because the bird. Hey. My name is Zia.
Hey. My name is Zia.
So Adams said, so first of all, Colby says that some of the drunk Zia has to become show sound effects. You are right. You are right.
It's gonna only be used when I'm talking. It's gonna be her being like, "This guy's still talking. This guy's still talking."
Is that God? No, that's not God.
So are we gonna play this game? Can I guess?
Well, hold on. I isolated just some of the background noise while this guy was talking over like the loudspeaker, and I've been trying to figure out what it is.
All right, so I have a guess without even listening to the isolation.
Okay.
They're at a stand-up show, and she's just being like, the guy's like, so I went to, Tops the other day, and some girl, and she's like, oh my God, Phil Dozer! And he's just like, what the fuck's up with this? He's just on stage being like, what is going on here? So, that would be that's my guess.
All right, well, so maybe. This is all I was able to isolate and was somewhat coherent.
Sir, we're going to give any more alcohol. Everybody else in the brewery. If you don't want to be locally getting cut off every time you come up to the brewery, so that you can get more alcohol. And orange wristbands on your way out. Remember, you can buy my tasting of beverages or the Central Standards. And get 25%. You should keep drinking because you love yourself. Or you hate yourself. But either way,
Okay, so it's they're at a brewery then.
That's what it sounds like.
They're probably on some tour, and the guy's like, you can get drunk and drink here, hate yourself, love yourself.
And this
or
is a game.
He's screaming at Zia.
What is she doing? I never know what she's doing.
It's pretty much how I felt when I was listening to these calls.
At first, I thought she was at an auction. You're just gonna hear do I hear 35, 45, and sold. And she bought something we didn't even know.
Yeah, see, Dove caught the one part. He's like, just keep drinking because you love yourself or you hate yourself.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, it's probably one of those guys at one of those brewery tours or whatever. I mean, she does. Is she still? Did she move yet?
No, she hasn't moved
So
yet.
she's still up in. She's still up in the.
She
walk.
has been going out to North Carolina to find a place for them to live. She's been like basically house hunting.
I know so many people down there in North Carolina. It's ridiculous.
So that's what she's been doing. So her husband has not been able to get off work basically, because he basically has to work all the way up until he's leaving. And so she's been taking the time to go out there to find a place and get everything finalized. So she's been doing a lot of the legwork. Plus, on top of that, taking care of a newborn. So that's been her
Fun.
time. Yeah. That's been her time. So yeah. So there's Zia.
So next week we'll find out what she was doing.
Maybe. we'll have to ping her. We'll have to find out what she's doing. So. All right, so we should probably do haikus. I don't have any.
God damn it! I have to piss. I was gonna peace out during this part.
Well, shit. Well, I need you to stall because I don't have a haiku ready. Hold it together, Ray. Hold it together.
So.
Oh, let me play the clip. So you have a little extra time to stall.
Big titties and ass. She wants to be inside you. Haikus from Zia.
So a little aside, if you do decide to go the keep on feeding that old lady drugs for visions route, if you keep on doing it and she does decide to die, if you don't already hate, I think her name is Marcy Long, the one that it's always just like, I'm bitchy all the time, lady. That's like the in Fallout. She always complains. There's she's the complaining one. There's the apologetic guy. Well, anyways, she hates you if she dies, and she'll just be like, I can't believe you and Preston let her die like that. She throws Preston in there too, so I just think it's funny.
All right. Got the haiku. You ready for this? Good stalling, Ray. Settlement problem. What's Zia fucking doing? Mark it on your map.
Wait, what? I didn't hear that.
Settlement problem.
No. I meant...
What's Zia fucking doing? Mark it on your map.
How about the settlement problem? Another settlement needs our help. I'll mark it on your map.
That's right. Sounds like that settlement's pretty bustling. It's like they have a convention center or something.
Hold on, Matthew is asking, does anyone have the Baby Groot Funko? Well,
yes.
I do, and I'm showing it on screen right now.
Where's mine?
Yep, there he is. Hello. Boom. Right there. Put him back up there.
I'm pretty sure mine's still in the box, wherever it is. I never took it out. Or did I? I don't even know.
You don't even know?
All I know is I got the sweet Christmas tree, though.
Jesus Christ. All right. Ray, who's left in our chat? Who finished hanging out with us tonight?
Well, let's... where's the chat room? That'd be nice to have. Where's that viewer list that always works, never fails? Adam. Shadow High. Colby. Lycan. Melk. Matthew Ripped. Naxanoy. Rob App1 and Toasted Poster.
Did you get Velvet?
Where's Twinblade? Where's Twinblade? Oh, Velvet, sorry. The moderators were covered up.
Oh. Where is
Velvet and Haas over
Twinblade?
there, too. Where's Twinblade?
I'm disappointed. I have the disappointment.
Anyways, this is a Christmas tree.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look at the presents.
Look,
Little
Malk is saying that damn tree.
It's not going away.
Ray.
It's her fault. No. I'm not letting this one go. It's her fault. She brought it up. Now it stays. That's how these things go. Just like you said, oh, you should see the Goonies. Then you guys made it a thing. Guess what? Never fucking seen the movie. Ever.
You know who has seen the Goonies? Malk.
I don't care. That's not on my radar. I don't judge people for not seeing movies. I may suggest something because I know it's good, but none of my.
I suggested something because I think it's good.
Yeah, but I don't. I feel like that's a false thing, and you probably don't think. You're just saying it. You're just saying things.
Ray, where can people find you?
Do you want to find me at this point? Oh, he hasn't seen a movie. I'm not going to follow him on Twitter. Well, if you did want to follow me on Twitter, it's Rayfist. It's RAYFYST.
If you have a Rayfist problem, I'll mark it on your map.
You have a Bird RP problem. I got to start retweeting Bernie Sanders stuff now. Maybe I can get famous.
I doubt it.
Bird RP. Bernie Sanders RP. I have so many people that would be so annoyed to hear me say that I would vote for him. It's only because I'll be here for the primary, but I won't be here for the actual election.
Didn't the New York primary happen?
I don't think so. Oh. I feel like I would have been told about it.
All right, whatever. I don't know these things.
Yeah, me either. What about you, Dickie?
You can follow me on Twitter at Seraphis, Xbox Live, Amish Mafia 2 words, PlayStation Network, Seraphis Prime 1 word, Steam, Seraphis. By the way, if you're adding me onto any of those things, send me a message and let me know who you are. Especially if I know you on like Twitter or social media. Also, for anyone who wants to contact me or add me on Discord, because that's where I spend most of my time talking with guildies and friends. When I'm playing games, send me a message like on Twitter or something, and let me know what your Discord name plus the new hashtag number is. They're doing the whole Battle.net thing, and I'll add you on there. And of course, if the live chat room wants me to add them on there, you can just post up your Discord user information in the chat room, and I'll add you. Let's see, for Zia, her Twitter is it's Zia, ITSXIA, Xbox. Well, no, she hasn't been on Xbox Live. Never mind. Our producer, Mr. Hasu, fucking awesome as always. Always gonna say, and he's helping me put together a brand new game, which I can't fucking wait until we finalize this. It's gonna be pretty epic. I'm pretty excited.
It says Barack Obama's calling me.
I don't think that's
on
true.
Skype.
I don't
think it's true.
I don't think that's true at all.
What if I'm missing my chance to talk to the president?
I sincerely doubt that.
What if? I feel like I need to answer this.
Highly doubtful. All right. So if you want to follow Mr. Hasu on Twitter, it's at MR_HASU. The show website is thesundering.net. Twitter at thesundering. Facebook.com/thesundering. YouTube.com/thesundering podcast. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss any of our shows or videos that we're going to be doing there. Our Steam group is The Sundering, 2 words. Feel free to hang out with other listeners. Steam group, I already said that. Phone number, 323-SUNDER0 or 323-786-3370. Hey, get drunk. Drunk dial us like Zia did. And email is thesunderingpodcast@gmail.com. We are a member of D20 Catalyst, part of the D20 Crit Network. Our intro is courtesy of Boxing Fox, not a band anymore. Thanks to everyone in our chat room or email who submitted FOFs, questions, or shenanigans for our show tonight. So fuck downloads and devices in your home, your ears, your head. We just want to be inside you.
I got this part. Next time we broadcast from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, which is where Barack Obama called me from.
Shit, I could have made a fucking better episode.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.
I love the 20.